What is up, guys? Brown King here, and today is my mascot review. That's a full-out shitty lie. Today we're... Oh god. Today...
But you hate me then.
Fuck off. I'm joined by my brother Jordan.
Hey, what's up?
So today we are reviewing Power the Prime Starscream. Now, Starscream in the movies, in the cartoon, has been a traitorous...
He's sad and lonely.
Let me see my mascot. Mascot.
Come down, you bitch.
Shut up.
There you go, that better.
Shut up. Anyway, Starscream has always been a treacherous bastard. Shut up. So, for... Oh god, I gotta transform these dudes. Hold up, what? I never thought this through.
Hand me the purple guy.
Purple?
Yeah, I transformed him.
No, screw you. Unless I'm not transforming.
I'm like the mascot.
So, how you guys Jordan, I think it's a good time for answering questions.
Yes, sir. What's up?
You asked the question.
Oh.
Just ask something. Bitch.
How often do you jerk off?
What? What kind of a question is that?
How often do you play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare?
I play that almost every single day.
I want to know how much do you like Transformers?
10. For real, guys, I am actually a nerd about Transformers. If you ask me a question, I can tell you anything about the Transformer.
Okay. If you know so much about Transformers,
okay.
What was the first prime ever? Oh no, never mind. I know who that is as well. Dang. Who was the fifth prime?
The fifth? I don't think there was a fifth prime.
Wait,
well, there was,
get Google.
but I think that was Optimus, dude. Or Zelda. I was about to say Zelda Prime.
How often do you watch Zelda? No.
I don't like Zelda. How you knew that?
Oh God.
2 minutes in the videos and I'm just transforming some Transformer.
Who was the fifth prime in Transformers?
According to Wikipedia, the first was introduced in the Revenge of the Fallen comics, which shows the original Transformers forming the dynasty of primes, beings that were created eons ago by the Allspark. These 13 beings were the first Cybertronians and had the ability to move between
She's a bitch, she lies.
No. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna have to lower my camera. Go put this up somewhere. So, Starscream here again is a treacherous bastard. Don't mess with the jet. Okay, so Starscream is a Decepticon Sky Commander for the Decepticons.
The flying Decepticons. The air troops.
He's the air commander.
Yeah, he commanded.
He's one of the aerial bots, and so he's a pretty decent size and has a sleek transformation. So, but when you turn it around, it's Kibble City. For all the people that don't know what Kibble means, it means that you can see the robot parts. But some
you can see the robot parts.
You can see the robot parts, which most of them don't really have it. Now, I'm gonna bring in my buddy Dead End here. You can't really tell if this was a robot at all. Well, except for that little crotch piece right there. But on top, you just see a sleek car. And that's all you see, with a Decepticon mark.
It's sleek with a Decepticon mark. So, you guys hear him? Sleek with a Decepticon mark.
You have to be shut the fuck up. Okay, so
see that?
back to Starscream.
He has wheels.
Yeah, he has a wheel at the front.
Show them how it controls. Like, show them how it goes in and all that.
Yeah, it folds in and it folds out, so it doesn't have to bug you that much. So, but it doesn't wheel for good playability.
That's right.
For good playability. And I didn't have any instructions for this. So, I had to transform him on my own. I never went to any video.
I couldn't transform him on my own.
Whatever. So, technically... You guys have shut up. So, anyway, when there was a power
There's
of the.
gold right there with some Decepticon.
That's not gold.
marks.
That's not gold. That's
Hey,
silver.
You see these? They go pew 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 all
Good.
day long.
Okay. So.
It's messed up. You gotta fix it, man. You gotta fix
It's
it. Hey, there you go.
It's not. No, they were both messed up in the first place. There. Anyway, so
Okay.
he's a pretty decent size, and I'm going to give some size comparisons.
Well,
So here's
he big.
Sunstreaker.
Yeah, he big.
So there's that.
He's an Autobot though. He Decepticon.
Drift?
He's a Decepticon.
Drift.
Mhm.
Also, this is an Autobot, and this is a Decepticon.
I just told him that.
And here's Dead End.
He's a Decepticon. You see that?
So
What is this?
yeah, he's pretty big. For
Tell us what that stripe is for.
I don't know that it's just a car with a stripe.
No, it's for something else.
There's nothing for that.
It's like a oh yeah. By the way, you know what bothers me?
What?
They messed up on the paint job.
How?
Look, you see how that goes like that?
Yeah.
They go, and then you move over a little bit. You see?
Yeah.
It's slanted.
Yeah, it's slant. It's right there, and the start is off right there.
This is what also bothers me. It's that blue part.
That? I had to put that because his leg went missing.
Why?
I don't know. His leg went missing. Okay, so these are the Combiner Wars series. These three right here, Combiner Wars.
But apparently,
That's the powered.
wait.
No, Jordan, I won't let you
Oh,
be in
I
another
want to
video.
tell him, please. Can I tell him about this?
I'll tell him in the transformation once I get to the robot mode.
Okay? Can I tell him? Can I say it?
Just give it. Okay,
Sorry.
Starscream back.
Sorry about that.
So for this, I had to get him at dirt cheap.
No one goes there.
I had to go there to get this because we didn't have enough money.
They're cheap, guys.
I don't think they saw you. But anyway,
Okay.
so this is which he was missing some. He was missing some parts. He was missing some parts.
It's a foot.
It does look like a foot, but I think it's supposed to be a foot
It's a foot.
because that's a stub for a combine.
I can't stop laughing at it.
Because
You pulled
this
out,
is-
You pulled out a foot. Okay.
this is prime armor.
Prime armor.
Prime armor. Which he's supposed to come with. Oh wait, I gotta get his package. Shut up.
What is up, guys? It's me, Landon's brother, and he said I can tell you guys this. Starscream right here. He ain't supposed to be a Combiner Wars, but Landon somehow managed to combine them. Oh God!
Son of a bitch. You wasn't supposed to tell him.
You just gave me a ton of face.
Okay, so.
You care about how my haircut looks like?
What was that sound? Okay, so this is his box. I have to lift up my thing. Stop it. Okay, so I dropped the box. So as you can tell, it's broken. It's broken. And this is a nice image artwork, I should say, of Starscream with prime symbols. That's all I can say. So he's also a Voyager class, which means he's supposed to be like the smallest out of all of them, or is either the deluxe class. So, and there's his name, Starscream, Decepticon symbol, barcode, blah 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 blah. Power to prime.
Explain to them what are these.
I will in a sec. Transformed generators, yay! This is the combined form of Starscream with his little crown.
Well, you told me that he wasn't a Combiner.
He wasn't supposed to be a combiner at all. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, turn it. Hold on, wait. Prime symbols, you can't see them, but there's like two going like that.
And his feet were supposed
Authentic.
to be, and his feet are supposed to be like that.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I put them how I want
Wait.
to make it not look like it's supposed to be a kibble.
It's supposed to look like a plane.
It looks like a plane.
Yes?
And also, that part broke off, so forgive me about that.
Yeah, but it wants to scrap to me.
Screw you. Okay, there are supposed to be 2 prime armors, but I only have 1. And a little prime piece you're supposed to have. This is the Seeker Enigma.
Wait, are those keys that goes inside?
They're not keys. They're not Cyber Planet keys. No, these are. I'm not sure what they are.
Do they go
Sorry.
Do they go inside?
How will the scheming Decepticon Air Commander wield the power of the primes? Question mark.
Wait, we see question.
Choose your prime.
Oh, okay. We see a question mark.
Right there.
Oh wait, you're sending a letter? You're reading one. You read that one.
How?
No, you gotta say a letter.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm not doing that. It says warning. Choking has a small parts now controlled under.
Please do not shove it in your baby's mouth.
Thing has
For the love of God.
11 steps total. Prime Master? Yeah, we already figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
And these are prime power things. That's why I could describe it.
That's what she should do.
This is Micronus, Vector Prime, and Liege Maximo. That seems like a weird name. And also, Hasbro, not sponsored. You son of a bitch. I'm not done. So this one has Power Swap, which is supposed to be... Never mind. This is Time Travel and Trickster. I don't know what the Trickster one does though.
Wait, it tricks.
So that's...
it confuses the assemblies.
Probably. So that... Okay, so... That's it for the package. Thank you. Back to Starscream. Now, we're going to get right into his transformation. So what you need to do first is pop off his guns. Because they'll usually get in the way. Then you hold down the wheel. Also, this little hatch is supposed to be for the...
Person.
No. For that prime power. I don't know. Okay, so anyway. And then you... These things, the fins on the back, flip them up. Shut up. Shut up. Then you pull this part up. This part of the wing. This one's missing, so I can't do it on that side. And then you pull it up, the entire section up, like that. You fold this part down. You collapse it all back onto this back. And then you just get his wings, fold them up, fold it down. Same thing on the other side. It's very easy, very not limited. You pull out his arms right here. I hope you guys can see this as much as you can. I'm sorry for the lighting.
Is this good?
Pull out his arm.
Okay, so I didn't miss any spelling.
How to kill your older brother?
You had to kill your big brother.
What? What kind of a video is that?
Oh, so if you're gonna don't believe me,
Okay.
yeah, just what I looked up, show to the camera. And
3 ways to kill your older brother, your big brother. What kind of a... Why did you look that up in the first place? Okay. Anyway, back to the transformation. You then get his leg and pull it on out. You flip down his foot. You're not supposed to do that, but I did it so it wouldn't have to be so much kibble for the transformation. So you guys can do it however you want. I did it like that. And then there's this little tab part right here that'll plug into his leg. Right there. Then, well, hold up, give it. There's a little tab right here, I guess I could say, and it'll plug in right into his knee. So you just do it like that. You same thing, second verse, same as first. Do the exact same thing. Flip down his foot. Stand him up. You listen to my theme song. Then I'm gonna have to face this up a little bit. I need my prop. Jordan, where's my prop? Get my prop. Okay, so the sucker get top. Then you go into his back and you flip it around. And there's a little tab right there that plug in that red slot. Right. Ready? Then you just twist around his head. Oh, and I forgot to tell you to flip out his hands. Technically, you remove this part, that part right here, and then you just flip out his hand. Now, there's a tab on his hand that'll plug into it right there. Turn that off, or keep listening. I don't care. Same thing, second verse, same as first, and voila. And then you just get his guns. Make sure you face him down for his arm guns, and voila. Now I have to say the molding and sculpting for this figure is pretty good. It's nice stickers, which there are a lot of stickers on this figure, and also he is pretty solid. Solid. He's solid, except for his backpack. Really? Okay, so anyway, so I think they were trying to go for the G1 Starscream Generation 1, which I never watched, so people might hate me for that. I'm sorry, I don't really watch that much shit.
Wait, people hate you for what?
They might hate me for not watching Generation 1 Transformers.
Oh, I used to watch that.
I never liked it, I'm sorry.
As a little kid, that used to be my favorite show.
Anyway, so he's pretty. His head sculpt.
Pretty bad.
He has like, it's pretty good, but his mouth though, I wish it was like the one on the box with his smirking face.
I missed.
He has a smirking face here, but for that, no, that's just bad. What was that? Anyway. Also, I should really take out the things for the box. So let me move Starscream out of the way, please. So opening it up, the flaps. You guys can kind of see it though. Getting the flaps open. Jesus. You ripped the box. Okay, so there's the panel thing.
Yeah,
no one cares about that.
Oh, you can use it as a...
It's a backdrop, probably. Anyway, so for this, it's like a. I should really cut those.
Like approved.
What did you just say?
100% like approved.
Anyway. Hey now. Okay, so it says Transformers. It has symbols. Yada yada yada. Transformers symbols. Matrix of leadership. Oh wait. Oh god. What is happening to my camera? Okay. So there's an Autobot symbol. I'm guessing this is part of the Matrix. Yeah, that's part of the Matrix.
If you want to carry this around, you have to pick this up right there. Smack it on my butt and call me Joey. Flex tape. Smack it on my butt and call me Joey.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Brian, he's the one who started making me say that. It was really funny. Brian Tucker.
Okay, so there are Transformer language. I can't pronounce it, but
Voodoo crap.
Voodoo crap is what I used to say in my old game that I used to play. But it was a Transformer game. Anyway.
Devastation.
No. That was like a G1 game. But that was actually
a G1 game? Oh, was that
it was a really fun game. So there's more of it. These are all prime symbols covering the matrix of leadership, which all the primes have to be a prime. Transformers on the side. Target, Transformers, blah blah blah.
I'm saying at the end of the video.
More Transform language, and back to Starscream. So
wait, what about What about the other three?
The other three, they'll come into play right now. Because what I never knew, Starscream is a combiner in the Prime Master Power to Prime series. You do not do that to Starscream.
Don't care about him.
He is a bitch, I have to say. So again, I think they were trying to go for the G1 look, and still, again, he is pretty solid.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Jobby the Hong, for making me ruin my life doing that.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can just take these off.
And put him in his hands. You could do it like that, but I would like to go for his G1 look. It looks better.
Here you go, pee 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 all day.
Technically, his guns are always facing down, but if he moves his entire arm up, then yeah, he can go pew pew. But anyway.
I inspired you.
No. Okay, so what I never knew is Starscream is a combiner in the Power to Prime series. What?
He's just sitting there talking. I was like, see my hand?
Okay. Anyway, so what you have to do is I got my Combiner Wars
Got one.
Transformers.
There you go.
My 3 Combiner Wars. Jordan approves. He doesn't like Transformers.
I kind of.
Uh-huh.
I give it a 5.
I give it a 10. But I got my Combiner Wars series Transformers. And I'll put these guys right there for now. Actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead with them because Starscream will come into play later because he's the body. So what you need to do for this one is to just grab his windshield and you pull it all the way back to where it looks like that. I really need a backdrop, like a green backdrop.
The wheel's gone.
I know the wheel's gone. Most of these are broken. I have to get new things.
We had these
For a very long time, I never bothered to review. Okay, so what you need to do is get the entire top cart. Oh god. Huh?
We had these for 3 years.
And then you just pull the entire thing down. Huh?
This is mine. I never gave this to no one.
I'm still using it for play. And then, well, I didn't do that. Sorry. There's a little.
Boom! It's a foot.
That's not how it transforms. But then you get this part right here, and you bring it all the way up, and that's one leg. Let me see him. Give it to me.
I'm making foot, man.
Give it to me.
I'm making foot. I know what it is.
That's not that. So what you need to do for this one is you're going to break him. That's not how you make
what?
it. Okay. I guess I'm transforming Drift. If I can say that's his actual name. So what you need to do is when he's in car mode.
His name is Drift.
Okay, so what you need to do is pull the top of the car back. You pull down his head. You twist the entire part of the car around, and then you just plop down his head like that. Now I need Starscream's gun for this because that little slot right there, I have to stick the gun in. That's what she said. You pull up the thing and pull up the connector port and you're done. Oh wait, you have to pull up his feet as well, like yeet. And he's done. Shut up. So, all the people that watch my videos, do not say that's what she said. I already said it. Do not say it. I already got that over and done with. Okay, so for this transformation for Sunstreaker, Dead End, Drift, I already said him, Sunstreaker. So what you need to do for Sunstreaker is pull down the entire top part of his car, form, and pull up the connector port for like halfway. And then you pull up his arms. Shut up. Pull up his arms.
Then put on your pants.
pull apart his legs. You spread them. Shut up. You bring them down, and then you reconnect them. Then you turn it about sideways and pull his legs like he's about to do a sideways jump. And then you pull back his arms back down, and you're done. Sad thing is, I don't have any hands nor feet for the figure, so I'm sorry. And I don't have 4 of them, so the entire process won't be complete. So, shut up. So, what you need to do with Starscream is pull off his guns, and then and then you just connect it to his dick.
I knew you were about to do something.
Okay, so what you need to do is... I can never figure out what you could do with his head.
Twist his head.
Twist his head. No, you know what? No, leave it like it is. Right there. And then you just get his arms, pull apart the things. Shut up. Do not start anything. Man, this video's been going on for 26 minutes. Longest tour review ever. There we go. And you just leave these off because you're supposed to use them later. Pull up his... Also, I forgot to do the posability. Shit. Okay, hold on. Before we could continue this, I gotta do his posability.
What's that thing?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you... For posability is very limited, but you can still quite use it. So for feet, it goes up like that. He can move his foot down, I guess I could say. He can look up that far and look down.
I don't think I can look down.
His neck is right there.
So that's his neck, okay?
He can look down that far.
Jesus Christ.
He can even look down his crotch.
Yeah,
Okay, his arms can go that far.
It sounds like you broke them up.
Because the wings get in the way. The wings get in the way, but if you move them like about that far, he has more. He can do a full 360. That's loud as fuck. Technically, ratchet joints. A hard ratchet joint there. Swivel here.
Jobby the Hall.
Jobby Hong, thank you for ruining my life. For making me say that now. Let me fix them.
Yes.
Up and down at the elbow, no wrist swivel whatsoever. Not as tight as the other one. Shut up. Arm, no waist. Waist. God. No waist swivel this time, but you get like knee movement about down that far, and he can do a high. Well, no, never mind. I was about to say he could do a high kick, but no. And then side swivel. His head can do a full 360, and that's all the posability. My arm itches. God. Okay, so anyway, back to the transformation for the combined phone. Well, I just said it at the very beginning. Do his arms, and then you just pull him up and twist. Jordan's giving me this. Jordan's giving me a weird face here. Okay, back. Do it again.
I love trains.
Carter. I remember Carter going. Yes, he always bugs me with that. Okay, so what I think you're supposed to do is fold his head down like so. Twist the body part, and this will form the chest. Apparently.
Smack it.
Shut up.
If I get someone see this special, I'm telling this is actually named Marlon Webb.
Marlon Webb.
Yeah, and he was on this commercial trying to cook, and like this woman on the commercial like smack it, and then
like that?
He started smacking it like crazy, and then she said, "Who's your daddy?" I am.
I said, fuck no. Okay, you do it like this until his legs are like bent into his into his chest. Technically, his entire body is broken.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
But then you get this part and you flip it up. Now there's a tab right there that'll plug in that slot.
Can you end this? It's 12:41. Let me go to bed.
Oh shit, it is 12:41. Well, I have to continue this. Then I have to get his gun again, and I have to plug it into his chest, like his actual chest. Flip it out, like so, and then you just pull out a head. Which my recommendations, why does it have to be connected to his crotch? I'm speaking the truth. It's actually connected to his crotch, right there.
Wait, is that his head?
Yes.
Oh, he a king.
Okay, so what you have to do is now you guys hit. Now you guys, you pull it down, twist it. Twist it real good, and you pull out this blue part. Shut up.
How big is it?
And then you connect it into that chest piece right there, and then you just plug that back up. Now, time to combine everything. You get drift. You can plug them on either side of the legs as long as it's a leg, and you do dead end the same way, and then you just connect his forearms. It's none of your damn business. You're supposed to flip down his feet for the connecting ports, and then you just do it like that, and voila. I would like to leave this one up because I don't have an extra arm. I'm afraid he's about to fall over. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold him for the entire time. Sorry guys. And then if I had the power of the primes thing, you're supposed to plug it right in his chest. Okay, so now for posability for, I don't know what to call him.
His arms are not very long.
Shut up. I don't know what to call it for him. I guess I could call it
Not sponsored.
not sponsored. I don't care about Clash of Clans.
We're not sponsored by Supercell.
Anyway, I guess I'd call it his Supreme Starscream. It's between his legs. Okay, so posability for him. Since his arms does it, he could do.
That's like my base.
He can do a full backwards kick. He can do a full backwards kick. He can either go forward. He can kick that much. Same thing on his legs, so there's no sense of doing it. He can go full 360 with his arm. For head posability, he can look side to side. He can even do a full 360 with his head. And he can't look down. But what's so funny, Jordan, look. What's so funny is that when he looks up, he can look way up.
Is that Minecraft?
But what's so weird is that his neck looks broken. Look, I mean seriously. His neck is broken. So for details for like the body, where I might do dead end review, drift review, and the Sunstreaker review sometime later.
When are you gonna do? Oh yeah, by the way, comment down below if you want me and Lennon to do an adventure trip.
Screw you. Anyway, I might be doing a reading your comments series along with Primal King's Adventures. I might do that.
For me.
Not you.
Like
Okay, so the head sculpt is it kind of looks like his old face with that little mouth part, which I wish it was like the box right here, where his face is like that. I say it looks better, but beggars can't be choosers. But for this combined mode, it's pretty good. I like it. It's really cool. Oh shit! Set my camera keys. I actually like it, so it's
Daddy.
okay. So for everything back, it's kibble, lots of kibble. I like to fold these down so it doesn't really reveal much of the leg. It doesn't really reveal much of the leg, so that's better. So he has thrusters on his sides, which is kind of weird because then he might be going like, he might be doing that. what the fuck did I just make of the sound? His snout, his nozzle from the transformation of his jet mode is now has the Decepticon symbol, which very good if you have your team symbol on your crotch. That's very good.
When did wizards cost 1,250?
I don't know. I don't care about the game. I really like how they added the new head with a crown, which I think is from the G1 series where Starscream had a crown. I don't know. I never watched it. Sorry, but yeah, it's pretty good. Also, for storage, you can just plug his guns right back on the sides,
What are you, vegans?
and you can do it like that. Now, since I don't have feet or two of these prime power parts, all I can do is like fold up this handle, which is supposed to be for his starscream mode, I should say. Then what I can do is I get the gun right here. Shit. The gun right here. And then I get the gun right here and plug it. But then I just twist it around and he has a 3-barrel gun. Now, I could use my imagination and pretend it's a 3-barrel gun. You guys can do whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's your toy. You do whatever you want with it.
Is that a banana in your pants?
Shut up. So, that's how we're going to end the review. Mascot, you get back here. I'm sorry for slapping you across the face.
It's okay, man. I forgive you.
Shut up, Jordan. So, this is my new version of Mascot as well, but I'm not doing a review on him. I'm just telling you this is how he's going to look for a very good while. Can you just stand? Thank you. So, that's the end of my video. Be a beast, rock on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.